Today we're diving deep into the bowels of one of humanity's most disturbing phenomena. Once you step into this rabbit hole, just pray you don't step into anything else. Hello and welcome back to Into the Rabbit's Hole with me, Macabre Brie. Or Brie is fine, I guess. You know, everybody poops. Your mom poops, your dad poops, your sister poops, your brother poops, even your favorite celebrity poops. Today we're gonna go deep into the cesspool that is humanity and see some people that are pooping in public. Because that is a serious problem, it seems, because it's happening all over the place all the time. And I want to know why. Who's doing it, why they're doing it, and if there's a solution to this problem. Now, I have noticed a few trends that, oddly, a lot of women doing it. Maybe it's an attempt to exert some sort of power where women feel like they are powerless. Or maybe it's just giving birth to one too many kids loosens everything up down there and, you know, you just can't hold it when you need to. So anyway, we're gonna start off with what I think is one of the more famous ones because I've seen it before. Some of these I haven't. I just went on YouTube and I put public pooping and the things I've seen. But I'm gonna cover some things I haven't seen. First, let's start with woman shits in store. Top comment is like, as me, the Klimt, they say, I like how she stares at the other woman like she's challenging her. Yeah, I wish I could get inside of this disgusting person's head and understand why. It didn't seem like there was like an urgency situation there. It seemed like some sort of psychological issue, which I feel like is the underlying theme here. You gotta have a screw loose if you're shitting in public on purpose. Next one. Then again, see them prepare for the act. Oh, nope. Just dropped it through the pants. Yep. I can't fathom if, like, I accidentally shit my pants, just, like, letting it fall down in the store and then walking away as if nothing happened. What? Ugh. And then I found this additional poetically named one. Guy poops diarrhea in phone store. Oh, and it just comes spraying out. Yep, that was not intentional, but now he has no idea what to do, and what's he gonna do? Oh, it just looks down on his phone. Oh my god. It's sick. Man slips on doo-doo at the mall. So what I'm understanding is that a big trend of the public poopers is doing it at shopping centers or places of shopping, like stores. I wonder why. Is it a lack of public bathrooms? I don't think so, because I feel like everywhere I've ever shopped has a bathroom for customers. Got another poo in the supermarket. The guy's got some big old shorts on. I feel like he's done this before. Oh, for fuck's sake. He looks around before he does it. This doesn't seem like an urgent situation at all. And then this guy notices, oh my god, that would be a little traumatizing to see someone just like in the middle of what looks like a liquor store, I'm guessing. Dude just trots off like do. I'm surprised he wasn't one of those ones that just like lets it drop out of his pants because like I said, those things are wide loads. Yep, just leaves. Have a nice day. Enjoy my
Kim spoke to the man who made the stinky discovery.
You gotta think, how does she feel about her career after reporting on a stinky situation like this?
States that his security cameras are rolling. Well, it didn't stop a woman from pulling over right here and letting nature take its course.
Someone had defecated in his parking spot. Like taking it as if there's some like murder that happened in his parking lot.
Looked at the video, surprise, surprise. A cute little lady in her mini dress, in her mini skirt with her Mercedes.
The unidentified woman getting out of her SUV. Nuri says she then does her business in front of the car before she walked around to the other side and eventually drove off.
Now, I have to believe that this was like an emergency situation because she was driving and just couldn't hold it. I'm hoping. But in my deep dive trying to find these, the amount of headlines, whoever's writing these headlines is having so much fun doing this, you can tell, because this one in particular, Wichita cops identify perpetrator who defecated in middle of beauty store. First of all, I'm hoping this was something that was like an act of terrorism or something, because if it was an accident, having her on blast like that would, to say the least, be life-changing. How does one ruin 8 wigs by in the store? Is it just like a situation where the stink like migrated into the surrounding wigs, or was it like upon the wigs? In Berkeley, Massachusetts, woman caught on camera defecating behind Berkeley farm stand. The nerve. Let's see how that went.
A stinky situation brewing in Berkeley. A woman relieving herself behind a local business, and it was all caught on camera.
A stomach-churning act caught on camera in Berkeley. A woman getting out of a car and defecating behind a local farm stand.
Logged on my camera, saw a lady walk towards my gate, saw her squat out back, just not going to the bathroom.
Like, once again, I can't believe this is something that makes the nightly news. I guess it's a slow news day, but also, I mean, for myself, I'm doing this video just for something lighthearted and fun, particularly after the last subject that I covered. People got and people want to know about it. Caught on camera. Public pooper disgusts residents in Denver neighborhood.
It doesn't smell right in North Park Hill. Residents say they've had enough.
It's definitely not something that we thought we would be navigating through.
This woman says she has evidence of the dirty deed that's happened twice over the past few weeks in the same location.
If people get upset over their dog pooping in their yard, you can imagine people will get upset if they caught a human being doing it behind their house.
In 2017, a woman who gained the nickname the Mad Pooper was accused of repeatedly pooping in public. Similar to the Springs, the man in Park Hill appears to be jogging or running.
They're coming prepared with toilet paper, but not a bag, and not coming back to clean up.
Now neighbors wonder what will happen next. Will the public attention prevent or perhaps encourage future dump and runs?
I'm loving all the flowery language that they use with the news. A dump and run. See, that kind of situation seems like an emergency because of the whole dude's out for a run and he has to take a shit. But like, the fact that he's prepared with toilet paper is he knew it was going to happen, and I almost feel like it's intentional at that point. It's an act that's usually reserved for bathrooms, but this guy decided he didn't need privacy.
So this is a very bizarre story. You wouldn't want this to happen to you. And what he leaves behind, this person, whoever did it, is not very good.
Not very good.
It says a man blatantly walked past this security cameras in use sign and took a number 2 on her front porch.
I've seen a lot, but that's, other than animals, that's a new one.
Somebody had defecated on our porch.
The dirty deed unfolded near the corner of Taft and Compton.
The dirty deed thing is like used time and again. I'm wondering if whoever writes these just like goes on a Google search like, how do I say this politely? This one seems targeted because it's like on someone's front porch. It's not a desperation thing.
She worries he may be homeless.
If we had 24-hour walk-in shelters, things like this might not happen. And if it was not personal, again, like I completely feel for people and understand that, you know, if you gotta go, you gotta go.
Okay, it's fair that, you know, you take the route where you feel empathy for homeless people that have nowhere else to You'd think that they'd be able to go on the grass or in the bushes. Doing it on your front porch, I feel like that's an extra level of disrespect. That's not just a situation of a lack of facilities. So this is our second round of locations. We've got the shopping centers, now we've got front porches, which seems to be a pretty common one. I guess because it's like an ultimate affront to somebody's sense of decency and privacy and safety in their own home, is if somebody just comes up and like shits on their front porch with the whole like, wasn't it a trope from like 90s movies in a paper bag and then putting it on someone's front porch so that they would come and stamp it out?
Here he comes. What the hell is it? What do you want? It's out of control. Poop again. He caught the shit poop.
This one we've got an HOA board member, which I have my own distaste for HOA. I think it's a ridiculous concept, and I understand why people might want it, but they take their power to extremes in a lot of instances, which I could do an entire video on that. HOA board member caught on video pooping on neighbor's house. A retiree and board member of a neighborhood HOA is accused of defecating not once, but twice on the side of a neighbor's house. It was denying the act until confronted with video evidence. Court documents, this went to court, reveal how a homeowner in New Palestine went out to mow his lawn on May 29th only to find a pile of human beside his air conditioning unit. That's like the worst place to do it too. It's gonna be like sucking in the fumes and like spraying it in their house. The homeowner caught an unknown woman on his video surveillance entering his lawn on May 2nd, the same day he found she left a gift piled alongside his house. A woman is clearly seen dropping her pants in broad daylight and squatting beside an air conditioning unit to empty her bowels. Deputies ended up pegging this serial pooper as a retiree who not only lived in the area but was a sitting board member on the neighborhood HOA. Documents reveal how when confronted, the 74-year-old woman denied defecating against the man's house. Once confronted with video evidence, she allegedly changed her tune and fessed up to doing the deed, the dirty deed. According to court documents, the woman told deputies she had no vendetta against the homeowner and simply had to use the restroom. Bullshit. The homeowner told Fox 59 that he does not have an ongoing issue with the neighborhood HOA. The woman has since reportedly stepped down from the neighborhood HOA. She was charged with criminal trespass, criminal mischief, public nudity, all misdemeanor crimes. So I wonder what was going on there. Was you think there was some dementia there, or had he pissed off the HOA by painting his fence the wrong color? And I think we're all pretty aware of how much of the west coast of the US has a public pooper problem, particularly in San Francisco, where you can download an app to see where all the piles of shit are, and so you can avoid them. But it's a thing in Bondi in Australia as well, it seems. What accent was that? A fed-up Sydney dog owner forced to clean what she believes to be human excrement off her pooches has called out Bondi's public poopers.
And you might be thinking, well, how do you know it's human? Well, see my dogs there? They always sniff out human, and I know it's human because they make a beeline to it and they start eating it. The amount of times that I've had to clean human from their fur, it's more than the fingers that I have in my two hands. These dogs will not eat any other type of they only eat human. They seek it out like it's a delicacy.
Why does she know that they're only attracted to human? Do they do this at her house?
The locations that these turds are, they're in very ergonomic spots. Let me show you by example. So here you've got the gutter. You'll find one there. So they've sat down and they've conveniently done it. So they had a little seat to sit on.
Well, another shopping situation.
Use the trash can for what? No, ma'am, you gotta get
out.
Ma'am, get out of this store. You're not using the bathroom in our trash can. Get out. Where can I go? Outside. Get out. Lost your damn mind. No, get out of my store. Get out of here. Can I get a bag?
Can I get a bag?
You just had one right there. Get your bag and get out of our store, ma'am.
There's no way this woman is sane.
Get your shit and get out of our store.
I can make it out of the store.
You want me to help you make it out of the store?
I'm saying I don't want.
Ma'am, get out of the store. Get out of the store! I'm not gonna keep asking you and saying.
I don't want to make a mess in your store.
And leave out the store. You gotta leave up out of here.
If I want,
get your ass out of the damn store. Get out of our store now, or I'm gonna have to put my goddamn hands on you now. I'm trying to be motherfucking nice. Get the fuck out the store.
I'm asking, is there a place I can open it up? It's coming out now. Let me get my stuff down.
You gonna get it.
Okay.
You get the hell out of here. So wait, fuck out of here and I get you. Fuck out of goddamn store. Fuck wrong with you. Get your ass out of here. Shut the fuck up.
This is how every one of the in stores situation should have gone. The way she just pushes her out. It was beautiful. Love her. I want to be friends with her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, out the dress and she fans it out. Oh. I don't know why that one got me. Maybe I've been watching too many of these videos, but the way she just like fanned it out and then, oh, he immediately stepped in it. Mm-mm. And this is a food delivery driver caught defecating in an apartment building's lobby. Comes back down after delivering, looking like she already shat herself in the elevator. Oh, once again, what is it with women doing this? No. Okay, so clearly this was like an accidental situation, but like the way she takes it so casually as if nothing out of the ordinary just happened is frightening. Also, is that her phone that she left like on the trash can? And she left shit all over the trash can too. Okay, now this one isn't in public, but I feel like it's the emotions that a lot of these people are feeling leading up to the videos that we're seeing. Man who has to poop panics at locked door.
It's locked! I don't know! Hurry! Oh! God, no!
Relatable. We've all seen the controversy with Amazon, how they're not affording their drivers breaks to relieve themselves, and so things like this happen.
The Amazon driver is in that U-Haul van there, stops to poop in the street right in front of homes in broad daylight. The female driver,
once again, a female,
then runs back into the van and then takes off. Amazon released a statement about this incident and gave the homeowner a gift card. The driver was fired.
I would think so.
So they said that the driver was fired after this incident, and the surveillance footage shows it in 2017, so I think that was well before the Amazon controversy was brought to light. So I wonder how many incidents were like this before it was revealed that Amazon was treating their workers so poorly. Interesting. Brooklyn pooper, public defecator caught on camera. I'm guessing this is gonna be another homeless person. Oh, looks like he's having a hard time. I'm hoping there's no choice. I don't know. The way he just like stops and squats seems pretty deliberate. I think New York is notorious for not having public restrooms though. But still the way that he's sitting there for a while seems like he's kind of forcing it versus a lot of the people that just like happen so quickly because it's like it's a rocket ready to explode. I can't imagine the shame he's feeling right there, or the shame that I hope he's feeling. Just leaves.
Oh, God.
That was definitely some mental health stuff going on there. Beyond the, there's restrooms available to that man, but he seemed like he saw the mop bucket and like seized his opportunity. He was like, oh man, it's my chance. Been waiting to shit in the mop bucket all day and now he's here. But God, like the poor cleaner that he was already having to clean the floors and now he has to clean shit out of his own mop bucket. Now we move on to man is pooping on the street, and the top comment says, I'm most impressed at the sound. loud and clear. Are you looking for these kind of videos? Which, by the way, when I was, like I said, going down the rabbit hole on YouTube, there were quite a few videos that led me to believe that, yeah, there's like a lot of fetishists looking for these kind of videos, and it's pretty disturbing to me. Not to kink shame, but ew.
Pierre, dis ce matin. Ça va aller? Hey, t'es pas gêné ou quoi?
Oh, and he just sprays it. Oh. And then, to wrap this up, I guess, I came across this video that I think deserves a bit of review because I have no idea what it's about, and I think it's relevant to all the people in this video so far. So, here we are. The title is Dream About Pooping in Front of Others. The biblical meaning, because these people need Jesus.
The act of pooping in front of others can be understood as a symbol of a need to remove something that is no longer useful or needed in your life. This dream may also indicate that the dreamer is letting go of something from their life.
Okay, so I feel like this provides some good insight on why these people are in the streets and in public places, because this visionary here, Evangelist Joshua TV, is saying that at least if you're dreaming of in front of people, it's because you there's something you need to let go. And maybe symbolically, when somebody is pooping on the street, it's because they need to relieve themselves of something more than just the They're relieving the proverbial weight inside of them. Well, it's like whenever, if your dogs or cats are starting to display or pissing behaviors that are unusual for them, then it means it's time to take them to the vet. And so I think a lot of these people, it's time to take them to the vet. So that's my conclusion here. And people ain't right. And my assumptions that humanity is nothing more than a bunch of stinky primates has been confirmed. So thank you, YouTube, for allowing me to see that and to explore this gross and dirty deed. Yeah, I guess I'll see you next week with something less gross, more gross. I don't know. What are you into? Did you find this video because you're a fetishist? Shame on you. Great, now I'm probably appeasing the shame fetishists. Okay, well, regardless, see you next week. Thanks for stopping by. Please like and subscribe. And don't forget to wipe.